Hello friends, welcome back. Every business organization formulates strategies to achieve their financial goals and objectives by means of developing a competitive advantage as well as to survive in the competitive environment. Henry Mintzberg suggested to business organizations that while they formulate their strategies, they should consider 5 approaches, or simply we can say 5 purposes of formulation of strategies, so that they can formulate effective strategies and those strategies can be effectively implemented to result in accomplishment of their goals and objectives. Let us understand the powerful framework developed by Henry Mintzberg for formulating successful strategies. Henry Mintzberg introduced 5 different definitions of strategy that helps to explain how organizations can approach strategic planning. He proposed 5 distinct approaches of understanding strategy, which he called the 5 P's of strategies. These approaches help to show that strategy is not just a single concept, but rather it is a multifaceted approach for achieving organizational goals and objectives. And these 5 P's are plan, ploy, pattern, position and perspective. We will discuss each of these P in detail with suitable examples. Starting with the first P, that is the plan strategy. Strategy as a plan refers to a consciously intended and deliberate course of actions to achieve a specific organizational goal. Planning involves outlining steps in advance, often focused on long-term objectives. In simple words, we can say every organization have certain goals and objectives to achieve, and to achieve those goals and objectives, the organizations will make some plans. That is the systematically designed course of actions, to which we will call them as the strategies. We will start with the example of Apple. Apple's strategy to release a new iPhone model every year is a well-thought plan designed to generate regular consumer demand, sustain brand loyalty and stay at the forefront of smartphone technology. This plan includes pre-launch events, marketing campaigns and production schedules to ensure the yearly launch cycle. McDonald's expansion strategy is carefully planned, including market research, location selection and consistent branding. The plan includes a standardized approach to menu offering, store design and marketing campaigns to ensure a uniform experience worldwide. Each new market has a tailored plan to incorporate local tastes while staying consistent with the global brand. And if you look at Tata Motors launched a long-term plan to shift from traditional vehicles to electric vehicles, aiming to become a leader in the EV market in India. The company's strategy was outlined through partnership, R&D investment and government collaboration. The second P is ploy. Here strategy involves using tactics to outsmart or gain an advantage over the competitors. A ploy is a specific maneuver or action intended to deceive or distract a competitor. For example, a company might announce a new product introduction to delay a competitor's launch of their product. Reliance Jio used a pricing ploy strategy to disrupt the Indian telecommunication market by offering free data and calling services initially. This forced competitors like Airtel and Vodafone to lower their prices, significantly altering the market dynamics. A classic example of strategic ploy is when Walmart opens stores in the areas where the competitors like Target might want to expand, using its pricing and location as a competitive maneuver to deter or outdo Target's market entry efforts. Another example is Amazon offering deep discounts on e-books to weaken competition from the traditional bookstores, gaining a larger market share in the process. We can take one more example here of PepsiCo, which has used ploy in its competition with Coca-Cola, such as aggressive marketing during Coca-Cola's major events to capture audience attention. For instance, Pepsi might time its product ads during high-profile events sponsored by Coca-Cola, diverting some customers' interest and attention towards its own products. The third P is the pattern. A pattern is a consistency in behavior over time, whether deliberate or emergent, but consciously intended by the company. This strategy emerges from successful past decisions and actions, reflecting how the organization habitually responds to the situation. Such pattern strategies ensure successful implementation of the strategy and helps in accomplishment of the organizational goals. We'll take example of Amul. Amul follows a consistent pattern of promoting value for money by offering affordable, high quality dairy products to their consumers. Their pattern of customer focus and cooperative structure has become their long-term strategy for sustained success. If you look at Honda, Honda has a consistent pattern of focusing on fuel efficient, reliable and affordable vehicles. Over decades, this pattern has become an embedded part of its strategy, helping it maintain a reputation and loyal customer base without necessarily revisiting or altering its approach with every new model. IKEA has a long-standing pattern of offering affordable, modern and functional furniture that customers assemble themselves rather than frequently changing its approach. IKEA consistently sticks to this model across its stores worldwide, making affordable and do-it-yourself assembly a defining part of its identity and strategy. The fourth P is position. It is about how a company positions itself in the market to compete effectively and create value for its customer. If you look at Flipkart, Flipkart positioned itself as a homegrown e-commerce giant, focusing on delivering a diverse product range at affordable prices, catering to middle-class Indian consumers. Its deep understanding of local market conditions and leveraging local festivals for sales promotion have solidified its market position against competitors like Amazon. Rolex has established a position as a luxury watch brand that conveys status, quality and craftsmanship. This positioning appeals to high-end consumers and reinforces its identity as a premium luxury brand in the watch market, setting it apart from more mainstream or accessible timepieces. Southwest Airlines positioned itself as a low-cost, no-frills airline focused on providing affordable flights with quick turnaround times. Its position emphasizes low prices and high efficiency, distinguishing it from full-service airlines that focus on luxury or premium services. The fifth P is the perspective. Strategy as a perspective is all about the organization's ingrained way of doing things, which is directly related to its value and culture, often reflects a company's philosophy and long-term outlook. Infosys follows a global perspective of ethical business practices, ensuring sustainability and governance in its operations. This perspective shapes its strategy for long-term growth and innovation, maintaining a leadership position in the IT services and industry. Patagonia's strategy as a perspective reflects its environmental and social values, focusing on sustainability and environmental activism. The company's ethos guides its decisions, from using sustainable materials to encourage customers to buy only what they need. This perspective is deeply ingrained in its brand and culture, appealing to a specific customer base aligned with these values. Lastly, we can take example of Google. Google's strategic perspective is rooted in innovation and openness, guiding its approach to product development, workplace culture, and user experience. This perspective drives initiatives like open source softwares, experimental projects through Google X, and moonshot thinking, encouraging employees to explore big ideas that aligns with the company's overarching goal of organizing the world's information. Mintzberg 5 Ps demonstrates how companies might use one or combination of 5 Ps as a lens to shape their strategic approach, highlighting the flexibility of Mintzberg framework in the various contexts that will help organizations to achieve its goals and objectives. In our next video, we will be discussing on McKinsey 7S model for effective strategy implementation. Stay connected. Thank you.